Ciao, Bilby. yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. False alarm. Standing down.
Sensor overload.
Terminal?
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks.
Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once. The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology, a brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance? That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them? The indexers have one purpose: to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off. Good. Now you just need to create a path to the data with code blocks, and your indexers can get to work. The system has been alerted to your presence. Now things will get hairier. You'll need to deploy defense constructs against the system's active countermeasures. The system's sentries will do everything they can to stop your indexers from returning to the access point with the data. First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Intrusive program detected.
Memory retrieval now at 60%.
Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Intrusive indexer eliminated. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Intrusion detected. Countermeasures initiated. Intrusive program detected. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer.
Another data block retrieved. One more to go.
Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer. Intrusive indexer detected.
Verifying memory file. 100%. We're done here. We now have an access point into the next memory. Just step into the data stream where this memory was stored.
Memory file identification 0V-9AX0. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Things are not going well with Far Harbor. Several of my people have been assaulted, spat at, interrogated for no reason. This is getting out of control. But there's still a chance they can learn to trust us. We just need one of their own who's on our side. I can't let anyone know what I'm about to do. I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia.
Unauthorized indexer erased. Additional location data appended. A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop factory. Coordinates downloaded. Status update. Intrusive indexer erased from system. Unauthorized indexer erased. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Status update. Intrusive indexer erased from system. Unauthorized indexer erased. Data breach detected. Initiating anti-intrusion countermeasures. Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Beginning attrition of intrusive program. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer.
Memory retrieval now at 60%. Memory retrieval at 100%. Verifying. Looks good. You can now use the data stream as an access point to the next memory.
Memory file identification 0J-2NN8. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning
Status
playback.
update. Intrusive indexer erased from the system.
I cannot bear lying to Confessor Martin and his children of Adam any longer. Better to just
Unauthorized indexer erased.
found it. The location of the launch key to fire the nuclear missile inside the submarine. Confessor Martin believes it can bring his people into division, destruction at the hands of an atomic blast. He struggles with how literal his interpretation of that precept should be. I can't risk him deciding to find the key and use it. His people were the first to accept me for what I am. The thought of them being gone fills me with nothing but pain.
Additional data appended. Location: the Harbor Grand Hotel safe room. Key code 485130.
Unauthorized indexer erased. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer. Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Warning, data breach detected. Intrusion countermeasures initiated. Intrusive indexer detected.
First data block recovered. Good. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Intrusive indexer detected.
Another data block retrieved. One more to go.
Intrusive program detected.
Complete memory retrieved. The data stream is now available to access the next memory.
Memory file identification 0H-3X0P. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've made a contingency plan in case Far Harbor discovers the truth or gives in to their xenophobia despite all my efforts. I've isolated the wind turbine powering Far Harbor's fog condensers. A kill switch command will leave them defenseless from the fog and its creatures. But now that it's done, am I really capable of this? This massacre that I've engineered? I'm going to remove the command code from my memories. I'll bury a hard copy if I need to use it. But I can't keep it close to me. It makes me sick.
Additional location data appended. Coordinates to the kill switch command code and the wind farm maintenance building.
Status update. Intrusive indexer erased from system. Unauthorized indexer erased. Unauthorized indexer erased. Intrusive indexer detected. Status update. Intrusive indexer erased from system. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer. Beginning attrition of intrusive program.
Memory retrieval now at 60%. Another data block retrieved. One more to go.
Sentry has detected active intrusive program. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Sentry has detected active intrusive program.
That's 100% verified. Good job. You can use the data stream to access the next memory, as usual.
Memory file identification 0Z-7A4K. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Unauthorized indexer erased.
It's me. We escaped the Institute together. You're my brother.
I don't have a brother. The name's Nick Valentine, and no one in my family tree is a plastic-skinned freak.
You're just confused. Let me help.
Stay away from me! I don't want to hurt you!
Goodbye, brother.
End playback.
Status update. Intrusive indexer erased from system. Unauthorized indexer erased. Unauthorized indexer erased. Sentry beginning erasure protocol against unauthorized indexer. Security alert. Intrusion detected in long-term storage. Sentry initiating erasure of intrusive indexer.
Another data block retrieved. One more to go. Complete memory retrieved. You can exit the simulation at any time.
Memory file identification 0Y-8K7D. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've discovered a curious record inside the pre-war data files of this submarine base. The Marines here were equipped with an advanced model of combat armor. There are several suits already in the base, in various states of deterioration. But there were more shipments of the armor on its way to the base the day the bombs fell. They could be in prime condition if the sealants have held. I have no use for them, but you never know. Maybe they'll be worth digging up one day.
Additional data appended. Information. Coordinates downloaded.
Exiting simulation in 3, 2, 1.
hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going to get paid.
Paid? The world's over. Are you really... Ah! Ah! Ah!
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. Now focus. Where is the key?
Rot in hell! Ah!
We can do this all day, Arnie.
Fine. The hell's it matter? It's on the boat. Fringe Cove docks. Combinations 44, 6, 75, 12.
Now, was that so hard? So long, Captain. Now where the hell's the release to the storm?
That's it.
Adam, is that you? A test for my faith!
Launch sequence initiated. Lockdown protocol engaged. Blast doors sealing in 30 seconds. "25 seconds to lockdown. Lockdown. 15 seconds to lockdown. 10 seconds to lockdown. Lockdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lockdown complete. Commencing launch. Complete. Commencing launch.
I am become death. The destroyer of worlds. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
No one else can know. This isn't just about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
I'm afraid we may be in some trouble here. Some of our fog condensers are broken. We gotta get them fixed, pronto, or we're gonna be swarmed by the island's creatures.
I'll help you repair them.
Sounds good. If we work together, we can get them fixed faster.
There we go.
Bring it on, Island. I can take it. That could have been a lot worse. Thanks for the help. We should be safe enough with the fog condensers all working again.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
It's something I try to impart to everyone here.
Bingo.
How to live as what you really are, despite what others think.
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust DIMA? Or is he hiding something?
I found DIMA's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced someone in Far Harbor. Then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
I think he was desperate. He thought it was the only way.
Has Acadia been a mistake this whole time? Is it worth saving? There are good people, synths here.
You should head home, Kasumi. Back to the Commonwealth.
I've been thinking about that actually, but I need to see this through. There are synths here I care about. Maybe when this is over, we can talk about it again?
Did you need something?
I saw the atomic blast from here. Felt it shake the island. What have you done? For all of their faults, the children of Ep deserve nuclear annihilation.
You don't get to lecture me, DIMA. I made a decision while you were cowering on top of this mountain.
Don't turn this on me. I haven't destroyed an entire people. Did their existence mean so little to you? I am tired. It is done. Was there anything else?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Okay. Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die.
I'll keep your secret, DIMA.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. I promise you, as long as Far Harbor stands, I will make sure that Acadia does everything to make up for my crimes. The island will be a better place with both our people working together.
Hey, do something for you? Hey, find anything in DIMA's memories?
Here you go. A special episode of The Lost Tales in Time.
Thanks, smartass. Let me run through this real quick. God. DIMA really did help me escape the Institute. I wasn't just tossed out with the garbage. I must have still been in a haze from one of the Institute. Did I really attack him? Did he really knock the daylights out of me and leave me for dead? Damn it. Why can't I remember?
This is how it starts, Nick. Next, you'll be forgetting your keys and thinking I'm your great uncle from Southie.
Yeah, you always know just what to say. Well, I wanted proof DIMA and I had history, and I got it. Now I just gotta figure out what to do. Should I give him a chance? Try to accept him as my brother? He might just be the only other prototype synth that exists.
Yeah, I think you already know the answer, Nick. You don't need me to tell you.
Huh. Maybe next time we swing by Acadia, I'll try to be a little nicer to the old synth. Make up for lost time. Thanks, by the way. I wouldn't know the truth without you.
What have you done? By attacking the children of Adam, you tipped their zealotry over the edge. There's no hope for peace now. What did you find in my memory banks? We can...
Hey, Kasumi.
That explosion. It was you, wasn't it? You used something in DIMA's memories to destroy the children of Adam.
Turns out atomic fire is great for camping. I roasted marshmallows.
Nothing phases you, does it? It's all just one big joke. God. Maybe that's for the best. Who else could have made that kind of decision? Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Figured those Adam psychos would blow themselves up sooner or later.
Arcadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Excuse me.
It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but...
Sure. Let's take a...
Now everyone, silence. The bright light. The rumors are true. It was a nuclear detonation. Children of Adam.
Big Chop's got everything you need.
They're all dead.
About time.
Alan, we had our differences, yes. A lot of people died. Some, well, not all of them, deserve to be mourned. But others were friends and family that just came to believe differently than us.
Brainwashed, you mean?
This should be a solemn occasion, Alan. Please, a moment of silence.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
One day I'll
Alan,
be gone
hero
on
of
high
the
tide.
hour. Wiped out all the children of Adam.
Was many things, but I don't
These
think he
caps
was
are for
that
you.
eager to
If you
meet
need
his
anything,
division. Why did you
anything
do
from
it?
my shop, you let me know.
I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
Avery.
We're talking now. Tectus was many things, but I don't think he was that eager to meet his division. Why did you do it?
With their beliefs, their leadership, it's safer for all of us. With them out of the picture.
There's a real chance they would be a threat to us in the future. But is it wrong to have hope? To hope there could have been a better future together? I hope their sacrifice will bring peace to the island. Otherwise, what you've done... Just leave.
Captain.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
If these knuckleheads don't pitch in, the whole lot of us are doomed.
Mariner.
There's a foul wind coming.
heard there's a parcel of Simps on this island. Whatever the fuck that means.
Good talk.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
Good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her.
I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly, I almost lost her. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
I get to dig up buried treasure? Yar har har.
Yes. But you're not going to need a map or anything. I buried it. I know where it is. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Thank you so much. Kasumi is home. And I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
For everything.
Mrs. Nakano.
I was
We're
ready
family
to
again.
let Kasumi go and lead her own life.
This is how it should be.
Hey.
There's something in this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
I went overtime pay for this one, Nick.
That makes two of us. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nankanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Take it one day at a time.
Front, knocking back. Beat you.
I heard some of the dregs got themselves a loose inland.
Your damn cat knocked something over.
Every day, Harbor Man.
Ah, just didn't mean anything by it, Mitch.
Bingo.
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Hey guys, I've got a fun one for you. You remember when Coulter said we'd take over all of Nuka World, and then he didn't do shit to make it happen? Look how far we've come. Pretty great, isn't it?
I'll be damned.
I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?
Brooks.
Bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you.
A lot of rats around. Get out of here.
Hey guys, I've got a fun one for you. You remember when Coulter said we'd take over all of Nuka World, and then he didn't do shit to make it happen?
Hey.
Do something? Anything I can help with?
pretty great, isn't
That was all I had.
Suit yourself. You all ever feel like you just can't get
Not that it's an option.
Yes?
No skull in the league can withstand a swatter.
Hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry! Hey, see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Sweet.
Don't start in here. Why not?
Hey.
I'll see what... Anything I can help with?
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
You won't believe what's on the next issue. Just wait. Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Igor, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to...